It's TKJRS. It's TKJRS. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hold on. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hey. Hey. It's TKJRS. What's up, yo? Woo! It's Friday. Woo! It's Friday. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. It's Friday. Let me catch my breath. Woo! It's a whole lot going on today, y'all. It's a whole lot going on. We're going to talk about it. Let's talk today. Let's talk today. Let's talk. This is the Keita J Reveal Show, you guys. And thank you. You probably thought I wasn't coming. Some of y'all was like, you ain't coming. You ain't coming. She ain't coming. Yay. I ain't got to see Keita J. But guess what? I'm here, boo. I'm live. I'm live. What's up, Steve? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody, I hope you guys are having a grand day. I am. You have to make the best of your day, okay? Look, I want to say this. It's a lot going on. Y'all already know. This is worldwide, okay? But we are the Keita J Reveal Show, and we are currently on our audio platforms. Right now, we are on YouTube and Periscope, okay? So if some of you guys on our audio want to come and check us out, we go live every week. We go live, okay? I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I can't do anything about it. I wish I could. You're losing me. But remember, if you have issues with the live broadcast, you can always check us out on YouTube. This will be uploaded. And then we have our audio platform. We have our audio family that are on, listen to us by audio, which is Pandora, Spotify, what is it? Anchor FM. I need to stop saying I'm gonna get it together one day, but right now I'm still trying to remember. Okay, please forgive me. Anyway, and we are on other major platforms. I probably said Spotify already. I know Radio Republic, Google Play, and some other platforms. We're gonna be on Stitcher, yes, and we're gonna be on more platforms coming. We got some stuff going on, y'all. We just can't talk about it. Today, we are going to do reviews. Okay, I got two reviews for you. Two reviews for you, okay? And these are all health reviews, right? Well, all the madness that's going on, we're going to go over those reviews in a minute. But I got to tell you about my week, okay? I got to tell you about my week. I had a grand week. We are still working, okay? I'm still working. And I will say this, you know, there are a lot of people that's partially working. There's people that's working full time. You know, I'm thankful for that. And plus still having my hustle. You know, you got to have a digital hustle now. Change with the time, you guys. Change with the time. Digital is good, okay? Don't people be shitting on digital, okay? But I'm going to tell y'all, digital is awesome. Digital is grand, okay? There's nothing wrong with being fun online. You can be in your 40s and still have fun like me. Oh, that was Kiki. Okay, that was one of my characters. But you can be in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, and still have fun, okay? And enjoy your life to the fullest. Because times like this, you have to figure it all out. Right now, everybody's in the grocery store. Tissue. Me. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we get those things in advance. We can do canning. Okay, I'm canning my wine right now. Okay, you can can this. I put a video up on my YouTube page telling people how to preserve their food. You can preserve your food, okay? Many ways. I have a dehydrator, check. I have some mason jars, check. Okay, there are many ways that you can save your food. Okay, some of us think we got to just go get meat, freeze it, You know, there are a lot of things you can do. You can preserve meat in these jars. You know, you can preserve your you got canned goods. I'm not fond of canned goods, you know, but if you got canned goods, you can put those to the side as well. You know, times like this right now, it's not shaky. You got to go out, run out and get everything. You know, people buying up 5 things of tissue. You got a man on Amazon, he done bought up, stocked up $17,000, waste his money, okay, trying to price gouge on on Amazon. You know, and Amazon was like, we're not having it, because you got to understand, Amazon is a big business, okay? They don't want nobody to overdo them. And if they figure you out here up pricing people on their platform, they're going to say, kaput, you are out, okay? That's just how it's going to happen. People have to understand, get your own website, okay? What you can do is you kind of use Amazon. We got to be smart. That's why I always use my website. My website is exist-in-nature, okay, -media.com. If you ever want to check us out, our audio is over there as well. You can just hit, you can always, let me tell you, I got to calm my voice down something, because sometimes, you know, I get carried away. But you can always go to the website. You can see our creative t-shirts. You can see some of my voiceover work. You can just check all of that great stuff out. Listen, have you a side hustle, people? Side hustle. Side hustle. Get you one. You never know when it's going to kick in, when the time is, when it's going to be needed, and when you can make some money. You might find yourself doing something that you truly like doing. And that's when we say we find ourselves. We be so afraid to step outside the norm of what everybody else is doing. Listen, I'm just going to say, you got to find something that you love. Find something you want to do. Okay, so my weekend, I ain't never tell y'all, but I had a great week, okay? I've been teleworking. They put us on telework. I'm definitely enjoying the moment of telework. I love being home. Okay, nothing wrong being in the office. And then they just found out somebody in one of the buildings at our office freaking had tested positive for the COVID-19. Okay, they done found out, and I'm like, y'all not gonna release names? Y'all not giving out any names at all? Somebody could have came across, but you giving all the NBA names and pictures. I guess Idris Elba came out and said that he announced himself that he had been tested. He tested positive for COVID-19. But I want to say, look, if you don't, we don't know, we come across somebody that we see the picture, we know who this person is, you see the name, we should be able to identify who these people are. If you're saying that this stuff is so freaking contagious and everybody needs to know about it, guess what? Y'all should be giving pictures and freaking names of everybody. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip, okay? These are my reviews, okay? These are TKJ reviews, y'all. So I hope you buy reviews. Woo! Anyway, let me get a hold of myself. Okay, so this review right here, I'm going to show you, right? You want white teeth. You know, sometimes the dentist will tell you got to get teeth whitening. Okay, I'm going to give y'all some natural organic ways of health and taking care of yourself, because that's what we do at Exist in Nature. We all about practicing health. And don't think that I don't eat foul sometimes, okay? I'm just going to tell you, I do. I eat foul a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Some chips, yeah. I eat seafood, salmon, all this stuff. That's not bad. But listen, some people say, you know, the shrimp is dirty and all that, and they see, yeah, I understand that, but I still eat it, okay? And I cleanse the body with other things as well. But anyway, this first review, let's see, the company is called Bell Chemical, right? Belay, can y'all see it? Belay. Let me get a little close to the screen. Okay, so activated charcoal right here. This is derived from coconut right here, right? Let me let y'all see it one more time. Okay, Belay Chemical. Now, 100% pure, all natural, food grade. Okay, so a lot of times that's what you want to look for. Activated charcoal derived from coconuts. Okay, neutralizes poison. Okay, detoxifies, filters, so you can use it for your water to filter your water. Exfoliates. You can put it on your face as a mud if you want to. Uses in soap making. Absorbs odors. You know, sometimes women, y'all, even men, put it up under your sack. You might be able to do that. Okay. And whitens teeth. See my teeth? See? See, like, I got white teeth, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I mix some of this right here. I take a little bit, get a little spoon. You can put it in your mouth. You don't have to scoop it and put it on your toothpaste, right? You put it in your mouth, and then you can take a little bit of the the food grade baking soda. Because I buy my baking soda from the health food store. So you can take a little bit of that, brush your teeth with it, right? You don't even need toothpaste, because this turns into like a toothpaste for you. So you don't need toothpaste. So all you do, you brush your teeth, you get around all corners, what they say, brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and then you'll see all your teeth black. You won't have to clean out the sink after. I'm just telling you. You probably want to do this once or twice a week. The first time you do it, you will automatically, instantly see teeth whitened. I kid you not. It gets rid of bacteria in your mouth, all kinds of stuff. I'm telling y'all one more time. Okay. Right here. Really, really good. And it's going to last you for a long time. And it's not that expensive at all. Okay. This is my Key to J review. Now, the next thing, y'all going to have to email me about this, existingnaturalmedia@yahoo.com. Okay. This is all on my Periscope, my Yahoo, YouTube. You can, if you want to find out where I got this from, okay, you can email me. I will give you the information. I'm just going to tell you right now what it's good for. I'm going to tell you right now what it's good for. But give me one moment, okay? Give me one moment. Give me one moment. And I'm going to tell you what it's good for. Okay. So, this particular product, let me make sure you can see me. This particular product, you probably already can see the name, right? See my nails? Oh, they look so pretty. Colloidal silver, you guys. Colloidal silver. Colloidal silver at this day and time. I'm going to tell y'all, years ago, I used to use colloidal silver. And I'm going to tell you, I used to have bronchitis. Now, probably acting up a little bit these days because I had the flu. I had flu-like symptoms. And no, I didn't have that mess. Okay. If y'all want to believe all the hype, if you want to, that's on you. But I ain't had that mess. Okay. People was getting sick here and there, left and right. I had just started a new job, and everybody at the job here and there was getting sick. It's like this person was sick, that person, this person. And I got there. I only been there 3 weeks and I was sick. Okay. I had to get my air purified by the desk and everything. Okay. I had to get all that to clean the air, because we're all in one big area. So when you have a lot of people around, you have a lot of germs, right? So like I said, years ago, I used to use the colloidal silver, and I didn't make it myself. I'm not a chemist. I know you can make it yourself, but this is Key to J reviews. I'm just telling you what I do. Okay. These are reviews from me. But if you want the business, if you want the name of the company, you can email me at nature@yahoo.com. Okay. Like I said, you could click the Periscope. Periscope has the email. YouTube also has the email. Okay, but colloidal silver. Okay. Let me tell you about colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is where are my glasses? Where are they? Here they go. All right, let's do them. All right, so colloidal silver is effective against over 900 types of bacteria, fungus, and yeast. It enhances the body's own immune system to better remove residue pathogens and thereby fend of disease. Okay, our product is amber in color. It is a silver protein, so this is made of silver protein. Instead of being being ionic, because they have an ionic also. They do the ionic silver, you know, and there's a difference between that. So you have to do your own research on that one. And the ppm that I have is 500. So I have 500 ppm, okay? And I'm telling you, this stuff is good for your immune system. This is good for, like they said, 900 bacteria that's in your body. You're always creating bacteria from the food that we eat. So no matter what, it could be bacteria even from vegetables that you've eaten. You're not sure what's been left on it, especially if you're not washing it properly. But you do need to cleanse out your body, and this will help your respiratory system as well. So again, colloidal silver, you guys, colloidal silver is awesome for the body. Like I said, you'll find people that make it themselves, but I'm not a chemist. I'm not making it myself. I'm going to buy it from a reputable company, and this is the one that I usually would purchase from a reputable company. And I haven't had this in years, but you better stock up, okay? Especially when they talking about all this airborne crap that's going on. Nobody knows what's what, okay? You probably got people at work that may test positive, and then again, you don't know who they are, okay? You don't see the faces. You don't have any of that. So let's talk about, let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. Let's talk about the senators, right? Normally I really don't do news. I don't do news, okay? But this day and time, people losing their jobs. There's a lot of funky crap going on. We don't even know what's happening. We don't even understand, you know, if this was somewhere Eastern or if this is over here in Western. So we don't know what's up, okay? We're trying to figure it out. Some of us conspiracy theorists, we just throwing stuff out in the air. We don't know. Nobody knows, right? Some people just panicking. You know, they not even using their brain at all. They just, oh, you better not go outside. Oh, you better not go to the store. Oh, you better not. So you got all different kinds of people in all different categories that's freaking tripping, okay? Everybody's tripping because we don't know what's up. You don't know how long this is going to last. The kids are out of school. They got, some of them already have spring break. Some of them, spring break is supposed to be coming up. You know, you might got some travel time scheduled for the family, and yet you don't know, you know, if you're going to be able to go. You might have to, you know, use your insurance or whatever. A lot of companies are going to be affected by this. I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff that's going on. But anyway, let's talk about these senators. Let's talk about you know, this is something I was reading on earlier, right? This is just something I was reading on earlier. So let's talk about these senators. So senators knew about whatever this is that's going on. They're giving it a name because they say the corona has been here for years. It's on the back of bottles and cleansers and all that kind of stuff. But this is a different strand. So they say the senators dumped up to 1.7 of the stock after reassuring public about corona preparedness, right? So you got these senators that went in and grabbed their own stock, like around January, I want to say. They went in, got their own stock, sold their stock, okay? And then told everybody else the economics, you know, it's great right now. Economics is great. This is the best time to buy stock, right? So the hype begins with that. They're tweeting and telling people, oh, you can go buy stock, you know, after they have cashed in their own millions of dollars, y'all. Millions of dollars. Okay, with my glasses. Okay, let's see. So who is this? Richard Burr sold off a significant percentage of his stock, unloading between 628,000 and 1.72 million of his holdings on February 13th. Okay, 33 separate transactions. But they told y'all the market was great. You know what I'm saying? They said the market is awesome. The market is awesome. Go spend your money. Okay. So so you got Bird. There was another person that I was reading about. It's not just that senator there. It's more. Okay. Capitalism. You know, we're everything is built on capitalism, y'all. So that's why I say sometimes you when you believe the hype, you be the last one, because we be so in tune to, you know, this is why I don't talk about politics and stuff like this on my channel. I'm not a politricky person. Okay. I know I read certain things. I stay away from certain things. I make it fun for me, and I try to make it fun for you guys. But it's not to say that I can't talk about some of the topics. I just choose not to. You know why? Because sometimes when you get into these politics and you start talking about stuff, people start getting up in an uproar. You know, it's just what they tell you. Don't talk about you can't talk about Jesus, okay, for sure. You don't want to talk about, you know, any of that. You're talking about pastors and all kinds of stuff. People don't want to hear about that stuff. Yes, some of you guys do. And I've talked about it here and there on my Keita J Reveal show. But a lot of people are religious. So some of the religions, and I'm not religious. I'm not. I'm just not. Okay. So you got a lot of people that want you to talk about religion. They want you to get all into the politics. They want you to get all into this or that. And you always going to have up and down, you know, pull. And I don't want to waste energy on it. I just don't. I don't waste energy. I need my energy. Okay. I need it. I've used my energy in the past for crap that don't even matter to people. To people not paying attention themselves. So you ain't gonna wake them up. It's just a waste of time. Sometimes I'll talk about certain things, put a little joke out there, get people thinking about it. Ha ha he, we can laugh about it. Yeah. Sometimes some of us can talk about it if you truly understand. But you always gonna have, it's a tug of war. It's a tug of war. So I don't waste my time. You know, anyway, if you want to read up more on that, I'm just giving it to you straight. We talk about truth telling over here. We talk about very nice subjects over here, you know, family, travel, friends, backstabbers, you know, the day-to-day things that we go through, building businesses, all that kind of stuff, you know, even relationships. I could talk about that too. You know, we talk about that stuff here and there, but I'm not getting knee deep about politics. I'm just not, because none of us really even know what's going on, what's truly going on. All I know is, I can't say y'all know that, but they all got blood on their hands. Just remember, blood. Okay, all of them got blood on their hands. Anyway, so spoke about that. Now let's talk about some digital marketing. Okay, right now we got digital marketing going on. We got digital marketing happening. This is what people really need to be getting into, digital marketing, you know, growing a business, learning how to sell, learning how to be business minded outside of the, you know, just being in the public every day talking. Right now, you can't even talk to nobody. They don't even want you face to face with people right now too much. You got to you social distance. You know what I'm saying? So over the computer, I can talk to you all day. All these celebrities are feeling this right now. If you are a comedian, if you are any type of entertainer, you are feeling it. Remember when the shutdown happened, government shutdown, and you know a lot of people would lost their jobs. Entertainers were still working. They was out here. That's why I work for myself. You know, that's why I work for myself. That's why I don't want to work for nobody. Thing. Now you have to learn how to do, if you haven't been doing digital, you're going to have to learn how to get on here right now and do digital. You got Erykah Badu singing online. You got people trying to sell tickets to do digital shows now. You know, you got some people that did the singing for free, you know, and now they scrambling, trying to figure out, oh, if I ain't got no money coming in, I'm going to be tapped out. They will be tapped out. Because you don't know how long this stuff gonna last. I mean, none of us. I'm not saying I'm all a thousandaire or anything like that, but I'm happy to still be working. And I do feel bad for anybody that has lost their job. You know, I even said to a couple of people that I know, hey, if you need some assistance, I can see what I can do. I can see if I can help you. I can't help the world. I can't save the world. I can only help some people that's close to me. So, those people already know who they are. And hopefully if your family is still working, your family can help you out. So that's a good thing to look at right now. People are doing digital, a lot of online ticket selling, concerts, getting a band. This is right here. This is going to show you. I remember I used to tell my ex, once you get online and do a comedy show, no, comedy is not meant to be online. No. And I used to say, trying to give tips like, dude, this is kind of where it's at. I'm not saying that you have to do it all the time, but this is, you might want to get used to kind of doing this stuff so you could be cool with it, and have it under your belt. And no, comedy is not, that's not traditional comedy. That's not traditional comedy. So it's like, okay, dude, well, right now, right now, nobody can do a show. All the events are being canceled, everything. So now you got to swing those jokes online. Corey Holcomb was just saying he about to do a show this weekend at where he does his podcast. So, like I said, a lot of people are trying to figure out how can they do shows online. You laugh at the people that's doing it online, but now when you have no choice but to do it, let's see how easy it is for those comedians that do that kind of act online. We got to stop tearing each other down for real, because all art is different. You could be an artist online, you could be an artist offline. It's just different. It's how people receive it. It's all perception. I understand it's all perception. We have to all understand that it's perception. It's not going against anybody else and what they do. It's just a new way of doing things. And it's forever going to be a new way of doing something. Nobody's going to be able to stop people from making money, because next year, 2 years from now, something else is going to be created. So every 6 months, almost now, 3 to 6 months, because it used to be like 6 to a year, but like every 6 months or so, something's new is popping up, some new way of doing things. So talking about digital marketing, let me stay on topic. IG TV, if you guys know or don't know, I'm going to give you the business. Okay, so IG TV right now is going to be competing with YouTube. As you all know, if you have an IG account, IG has IGTV. So they've had it for maybe like 2 years now or so. But Instagram recently announced its plans to sell advertisement via the IGTV, the company's platform for longer videos, also an attempt to compete against YouTube for a greater share of the flourishing online video market. This popular social media company began to reach out to its top video developers late last week, asking them to team up on some ad tests. According to Instagram, should the video creators agree to enter into collaboration, they will earn a 55% share of all the advertising in IGTV. This, according to those knowledgeable about the matter, is also the same rate YouTube is offering its partner. So just to give you a bit of that information about YouTube IGTV, the only thing I would say, and I don't mind sharing my information because I will be putting some content on. As a matter of fact, I have a little bit of my last show, the Key to J Rebuild show, on IGTV, right? I have some other stuff on IGTV, some of the videos, voiceover stuff that I have done. If you are looking to get into the digital market, here's your time to just test what you want to do. You don't have to have everything down pat. We feel like we have to have everything down pat. Everything has to be perfect. You know, you have to be able to make people laugh, or you know, you have to sound a certain way, or you have to be a certain kind of creator. You know, you only get better with time. You only get better with time. And I can tell you guys from doing voiceovers, okay? You go into a voice session or whatever, and you do a voice right then and there. You might not pick up the character. You might not understand exactly what these people want, but you know, the only thing you know is to do it your way. Sometimes they may understand your way and what you're the character that you're creating after a while, but you're not always going to get that. Not always, okay? Sometimes you're going to get somebody that wants you to do it just like they plan, they envision in their head. If they envision something in their head, they're going to want you to do it that way. If you can add something to it, that's just like acting, same thing. You can add, bring something out. And if the person that's envisioning that character and they see that this is bringing light to whatever the character is, they're going to have you do, oh, I like that. Yeah, do that again. I like that. So there, everybody doesn't oppose. When I go to my little vocal sessions and everything, sometimes people are like, you know what, I like that. You have a lot of energy. And a vocal coach told me, you remind me, because he said that I was funny. He said, the characters, and you're so funny when you do the characters. You know, my vocal instructor, he was like, you know, you're funny when you do the character. You kind of remind me of, what's her name? It's a female comedian. I forgot. It's gonna come to me. I can't remember her name. But he was like, you remind me of her. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, he's like, you just so witty, you're just so funny, you know, do this again. So, you know, it's like you're gonna find yourself eventually if you're constantly doing things. When I first started doing characters online, you know, I can tell you right now, I was like, I was kind of iffy about it. One day I woke up in the morning, and when I started doing this character, I didn't even know what the name of the character was going to be. Kiki. I woke up one morning and it was a voice in my head telling me, hey, what's up, Marcel? What's going on? Thank you. So it was a voice in my head, you guys. He said, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I see you over there, Marcel. But there was a character in my head, and I had to figure out this character in my head. I was like, oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and I have a character in my head. Why do I have this character in my head? So, you know, having this character in my head, I had to figure out, like, do I let this character out? Or do I just, you know, not do anything? And it's funny because I just started acting the character out, and I started doing something. And I said, I'm going to do this regardless if you like it or not. And I got up, I put it on Facebook, and, you know, people started liking it. But then I started doing it more and more. And people was like, what is she doing? You know, you can kind of see the withdrawals from doing the video. You could kind of see as many people wasn't liking it anymore. And then there was like, what is Keita doing? Is she okay? Everything all right? But you have to do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. My voice changed too. But do what's best for you. When you figure it out, when you start, you know, just ingesting your creativity, it is not Corona. I got something for Corona too. I just mentioned it. My wine. Okay, there we go. So anyway, so I just started doing it, and I didn't care about, I tuned everybody else out. I tuned everybody out. And then I just started, you know, finding out who I was and loving what I was doing, because I knew I was always a funny person. A funny person growing up. I knew I was always a class clown. And I knew that this was something that made me feel great. So, you know, He talking about some old Lord Corona. Hey, hey, Marcel, you gonna cut that out. You gonna cut that one out. But anyway, I started finding myself. And then I started saying Marcel, New Media TV, online doing his characters when I got over to Periscope. I was doing characters on here, and then I was like, oh, I got somebody that's doing something that's similar to me. I don't feel so bad because Marcel's like 58 and he's doing his characters on his show over on Periscope. And I was like, oh shoot, I don't feel so bad. He's like 58 doing the characters, and here I am. I'm like early 40s, and I'm feeling real good about doing my characters, man. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna join the party, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And I felt good about that. Thanks, Marcel. Appreciate it. But anyway, you guys, do what it is that you love. Start doing digital. Digital is amazing. You can do so much with digital. You can sit here like me and do a podcast or just talk to people, and you'll find yourself talking to yourself sometimes. But that's okay, because you get better with time. You're going to have haters. You know, that comes with the territory. But guess what? These haters are not in reach. Okay? These haters are not in reach. So you don't too much have to worry about the haters. You can keep it going. Marcel say, you are funny. But anyway, you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is finding out what it is that you're trying to do, and eventually that will come with time. Sometimes people will sort you out, and they want you to, if they see something in you and they see the consistency in you, you start collaborating with other people. You have people that may want to offer you some money for something, and that's what happened to me. People started contacting me, asking me to come here to do these things, and there was things that I couldn't talk about. So I had to keep those things under wraps, but you will never know what the outcome, I can take these off now, ain't that old, y'all, but you would never know what the outcome would be. So constantly, I tell people all the time, if you ever want to do something, you will find yourself eventually. Okay, you can do great things in your life. You don't always have to sit at a desk all day. That may be a part of what you're here for, but not saying that is your existence. Okay, so we are existing nature, you guys. Sorry for the voice losing. I don't know what happened with that. My voice just disappeared, but now it's back. I'm so happy about that. But anyway, always talking. I'm Keita J, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love you. And I just want you to have a grand day. And if you don't have a job, there's so many out there for you that you can do. Let me do my grand. Oh my gosh, y'all, because I'm going to tell you right now, if it's something that you want to do outside, just go ahead and do it. And nobody can tell you what you don't want to do, what you can't do. But somebody is going to love what you're doing. So I'm doing some more voices. I'm going to be doing some more voices on here, y'all. So forgive me if you don't like it, that's your problem. I always tell people, if you don't like it, that's your problem. You know, we often see stuff in people. We get upset about what we see other people doing. And it's something that's deep down in us that kind of want to do it, but we don't know how to do it. So we shit on other people because we don't know how and what we should do and how we should start it. So that being said, create your own destiny and blow up, baby.